Good evening, everybody. You all right? Yeah, who couldn't afford to go to Upton? So we've got all the poor people here. Well, I'm going to be playing some of my songs tonight. Well, mostly my songs, all my songs tonight. So bear with me. He's going to be locking the door shortly. So if you want to get out before the end of the gig, you have to buy a CD. I'm going to start with a song called She's My Best Friend. It's about a guitar. Mark Knopfler, you all know Mark Knopfler. He's got a guitar and it's crap. And he's rubbed it down. He rubbed it down with a guy called Simon Phillips from the Notting Hill Billies. And he put new pickups on and it still sounds rubbish. And that's why he's still got that guitar. He said it's a friend. It's been with me all my life. I've written some of my best songs on. I can afford any guitar in the world, but she's my best friend. Every time I get the blues, I become my old friend. Always there when I need her. Her I can depend. When I'm feeling lonely, life's a kind of strain. I pick her up, put her on my lap, and I wash away my pain. Best friend, baby. Best friend, baby. Best friend I ever had. Best friend I ever had. Back in 1975 when I was a boy at home, stripped away with a friend of mine, right back to the bone. She wasn't shy, bashful, and I rubbed her up real good. And now she sits in a private place in the best neighborhood. Best friend, baby. Best friend, baby. Best friend I ever had. Best friend I ever had. Well, I fooled around with others. I hated her sometimes. Stuck by me all this while, and I only paid a few dimes. So when I'm feeling lonely, life's a kind of strain. I pick her up, put her on my lap, and I wash away my pain. Best friend, baby. Best friend, baby. She's my best friend. Best friend I ever had. Thank you. So, songwriting is about documenting life, and I've got quite a few different songs for you tonight. This one's, I'm going to do one called Time. We've all got time in our hands, and sometimes we don't use it correctly. There's time for running, time for walking too. You know there's time for most things in your life, even time to forget I love you. Even time to forget I love you. There's time for preaching on a status on a computer wall. Memories are made of emotion, not the actual words you recall. not the actual words you recall. But hold on, hold on, I'll give you time. There's time to make some money, time to have a drink or two. Hey, you know there's time for most things in your life, even time to forget I love you. Even time to forget I love you. There's time for passion, time for souls to bear. You know there's time for most things in your life, even time to forget the ones who care. Even time to forget the ones who care. But hold on, hold on, I'll give you time. You know we're all guilty at time of neglect, reaching for those stars above, reaching high to the sky, forgetting we're surrounded by love. Forgetting we're surrounded by love. Forgetting we're surrounded by love. But hold on, baby, hold on. I'll give you time. Thank you. So, what type of music do you like? Do you like country, blues, songwriter? Blues? You're just blues. Well, this isn't blues. So, I turned 60 this year. So I was born in 62, so growing up in the 70s and the 80s. And so in the 70s, my mum and dad used to go out on the piss on a Friday night, and they would leave us at home as 10-year-olds, and they wouldn't care that Appointment with Fear was on the television with Boris Karloff, and they would be probably in prison now for doing that in these days. But they were good times, you know, coming home and eating beef dripping sandwiches after 10 pints of driving home. And you know, in those days, Jimmy Savile was a good man. So anyway, this is a song called "Just the Way It Was." I was born in the 60s, when all the TVs in the street were black and white. And we made appointments with fear late on those Friday nights. And we watched those grainy images of the man standing on the moon, Armstrong and Frankenstein and the baby boom. Nicotine fingers and gloves, holding hands so tightly from school to home. Black and white streets, snow and grind on town halls, stone. And we know you struggle, there were Joneses down the street in those days, that's the way it was. Never ever realized there were people in this world that were not loved quite like us. Sure, we argued with family, don't, but we always let the boat sail on by, sail on by. Now I'm a man, I can look back at no day I like just the way it was. Now the TVs are all color and the tablets, well, they're not the same. No. And the Joneses must have moved away, 'cause we never did send a man back to the moon, to the moon. And I know nostalgia's an old hat sitting on a stand, and I want to try it on like the way we were. Like the way it was, like the way it was, like the way it was, like the way it was. Thank you. Gosh, you're ever so polite. Had I have known there was an audience like this, I'd have done some practice. Sorry about that. But I will say something that live music is not error prone, so I will deliberately be making mistakes tonight. So if you actually see me make a mistake, it is an intentional mistake, just to keep you on the toes, you know. I've got my band with me. That song, Just the Way It Was, that's on the latest album that I've got. I'm telling you this so you know which one to choose at the end. So that one is called Short Stories, that album. It features Mark Knopfler's bass player on there as well. There we go, name drop. So yeah, I've got my band with me. So what I do is I strip the guitar and vocals from my CDs and I put them into the little black box because it's cheaper than bringing a band up here. So you'll be able to hear what my band sounds like. It sounds something like this. Try to get a plane ticket to Memphis. All the cheap tickets are gone. I can't afford to be a businessman, drinking champagne in a beer glass. He's playing wrong. I left it too late, like I always do. Boys will be strumming before I even get there. And I should write myself a little letter, work on things that I care. I will be there in my spirit. I will be there in my heart. I will be there all around. on the road and follow your heart. But don't forget those tickets to Memphis. You wait too long, there won't be. You think the world rests on your shoulder? Well, I will be there to carry that load, whispering those words that you'd like to hear. Those words for a soul in despair. I will be there in my spirit. I will be there in my heart. I will be there all around you. I will be there, I will be there. There, I will be there. I will be there in my spirit. I will be there in my heart. I will be there all around you. I will be there, I will be there. That's a song from an album called Ticket to Memphis, and it's actually, have you ever heard of a band called Lavender Rogue? They're a Colchester-based band. They won a competition, ended up in Memphis, and I was in Houston. They're friends of mine, so I was going to fly over to see them play, but like everything in life, I left it too late and the tickets just shut up. So that's the story behind that song. A bit of blues, yeah. You know, life's kinda funny when you ain't got no money, and lady looks turning back on you. You can't travel far, you ain't got no car, there's only so much leather in your shoe. Lordy, lordy now, something gotta change. You're running out of good luck, got this this bad luck blues. You spend all your time while you stood in line at the county court, home from home. Your family and friends say you're gonna make amends. You can't even afford your home loan. Lordy, Lordy now, something gotta change. You're running out of good luck, got the bad luck blues. Try real hard, you get a credit card. You borrow more to get out of debt. You blow it all on a bobtail nag, on a tip from a spade you met. Lordy, Lordy now, something gotta change. You're running out of good luck, got this bad luck blues. Blues figure. So I'm recording a new album at the moment. This is one of the songs I like to road tour a song and try it out, see if it works. I mean, if it doesn't work, I still record it, because you only have so many songs in your body, don't you? So this tour started brilliantly. In the 10 miles from home, my car broke down. You wonder why I play blues? She wears a smile, she wears it well. A heartbreak smile, you can tell. Deep, deep inside, she's brown into the kisses together like you do. Sometimes all you need is someone to try and understand. Someone to reach on out to. Someone with a helping hand. A little bit of kindness goes a long, long way. A little bit of kindness goes a long, long way. All she needs a friend to play that part. Hatch the drunken minds with a cold, sober heart. Those cruel words keep going round her mind, going round time after time. Sometimes all you need is someone to try and understand. Someone to reach on out to. Someone with a helping hand. smile, you can tell. Deep, deep, deep inside, just brought me to make easy together like you do. Sometimes all you need is someone to try and understand, someone to reach out to, someone with a helping hand, help me to kindness, go a long, long way. Thank you. I wrote that for Ed Sheeran, but he doesn't know, and I don't know how to get it to him. I don't know. So, what can one do? My baby left me, watch out the door. My baby left me, don't love me no more. Watch out one morning, she'll get everything I had. My baby left me, that's why I'm quite sad. And that's what you get for being in love. Walked out one morning, took all my money, brought me out my mojo, and I guess it kind of funny. When it was hot, soon went off the boil. My baby left me, gonna end my mortal coil, and that's what you get for being in love. Watch out the door. My baby left me, she don't love me no more. Walked out one morning to get everything I had. My baby left me, that's why I'm quite sad. And that's what you get for being in love. Thank you. Let's get the old electric out. So this is Fender Stratocaster, designed in the 1950s. What else from the 1950s still look as good today or as modern? Me. You. Yeah, what a wonderful, maybe a Coke bottle. The only thing I can think is a Coke bottle. I'm going to do a song called Don't Run Away. It's on the God Bless America album. So remember these titles, don't God Bless America album, because I've got about a few copies of them. So I was once playing, let me just digress a bit. I was once playing in Whitby, the Whitby Grand Hotel. It's a nice story, this. And I was playing with a band called the Yorkshire Show Band. We used to use this for music called Pop Plan. And I was very, very young, and the guy that ran it was a guy called Stan with a stutter, which isn't very good for an MC for a band, to be honest. And it was great because we didn't have to play as long, because you know, announcing the titles would take 10 minutes or something. Anyway, it was the week that Karen Carpenter, the brilliant Karen Carpenter, died. And so he said, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to do a tribute to that Carpenter lassie that died. And then he turned around and said number 36, and because all the music was numbered. So we looked at number 36, it was a Carpenter's medley. And Carpenter did some fantastic songs, but the tempo changes would have been a bit of a challenge for our drummer, who's called Tony Banjo Walters. And you get an indication in his name what he was actually good at. And he wasn't particularly good at the drums, but he was a fantastic banjo player, not so good at drums. So Kevin shouted, Stan, we can't do that, there's too many tempo changes, choose another. So he looked down the list and he said, ladies and gentlemen, a tribute to that Carpenter lassie that died this week. Number 36. And we looked and it was If I Were a Carpenter. There's the real stories are the best ones, aren't there? So here's a song called What don't kill you makes you stronger. That's what my mama said to me. And I went and run away, my own stupidity. Well, it almost killed me, and I was the one to blame. My stupid little episode keeps running around my brain. Don't run away, come back and stay, my love. If I could have the fortune fall from the heavens above, I'd do my utmost, turn my bad into my good. If I could walk on the water, if I could fly in the sky, I'd do my utmost, make amends before I die. I won't run away, I'll come back and stay for good.
Away.
She said, life's not easy. You know, life's not a breed. Not the truth that hurts, it's the lies which cause a need. Don't run away, I'll come back and stay all good. Thank you. I mean, what normally happens, does people come and play all the original songs, or do they do some covers?
We like these.
Oh, okay. Well, I've got covers as well I can do later. We're on till 11:30 anyway, aren't we? Oh, you're going home at 11?
No, he seems to know.
Oh, right. No, he said to me 11:30. So, if you want to stay a bit longer, come on in, sit down. Is that so you get a better throw when you throw your knickers at me? Done. Let's do, do you want some rockier stuff? This song called Gotta Pay Your Dues. It's about travelling all over the country, and I have to say it's a wonderful place to play. You're a great audience, you sit there, you applaud, you listen, and that's marvellous. So give yourself an applause for, you know, coming along and supporting live music. So some people listen and some people don't. Small town kid, big long drives, daytime job to play for these lives. We're low on money after the show, and sleepy old eyes, 100 miles to go. And some people listen and some people don't. They say what you get back at your home. Gotta pay your dues, gotta pay your dues. Gotta pay the dues, gotta pay your dues. You gotta work so hard, you know nothing is free. For every man in splendor, there's 1,000 underneath. And you can't have it all at the end of the day, 'cause lady luck is fickle and there's a price to pay. And some people listen and some people don't. They say what you get back as your own. Gotta pay your dues, gotta pay your dues, gotta pay those dues, gotta pay your dues. Something You gotta do what you do to follow your heart. All the sleepless nights and all the falls will pay back in dividend when you least expect the call. And some people listen and some people don't. They say what you get back as your own. Gotta pay your dues. Gotta pay your dues. Gotta pay your dues. Gotta pay your dues. Thank you. Doing that, let me do another one. Not that one. This one is, I dedicate this to my friends over here, Newton Aycliffe. And they've never been here before, so, and I think they'll be coming back. So, it's a song from God Bless America album, which I've got on special offer tonight, did I mention? It's a song called Fault Line. I'm on a fault line, I feel it in my bones. I lost a good job, I lost my house and home. I don't mind telling you now, I cried in my hands. I got feeling like any other man. Don't talk to me now, I'm walking on the fault line. Don't talk to me now, I'm walking on the fault line. And if you love somebody, sometime ain't enough. Don't put bread on the table when life gets tough. I don't mind telling you now, something had to break. Someone to lie me up there, hell for heaven's sake. Don't talk to me now, I'm walking on the fault line. Don't talk to me now, I'm walking on the fault line. Don't talk to me now, I'm walking on the fault line. unpredictable when life is tough. And I might tell you now, I'm proud of my hand. You want to light me up there in heaven, heaven. Don't talk to me now, I'm walking on the fall line. Don't talk to me now, I'm walking on the fall line. Don't talk to me now, walking on the fall line. Don't talk to me now, I'm walking on the fall line. Thank you. Well, let's quieten it down a little bit. Oh, more people's arrived. Hello, where are you? Have you got a note for being late? So, songwriting is about, as I say, documenting life. And I want to play you a song now. It was a very difficult subject matter to cover. And it was dementia. Now, dementia is probably going to touch some of your lives. Some will catch dementia and not worry about it. You can't remember. But the reason I wrote this song was I had a neighbour who unfortunately died of it, and it's so sad to watch the impact on his family. Not just him. And it's such a terrible disease, and it affects the whole family. So I tried to capture it in a song, and this is it. It's called Remember. Gonna see you again, like I did yesterday. But you don't remember who I am. It's the cruelest of pain, 'cause you just look the same. Something robbed us of who you are. You're in your own little world. See the child in you. We still love you, 'cause I remember who you are. You tell the same old story 1,000 times before. We smile like it was the first. A lifetime of memories with the people you love. How come we've all become such strangers? You're in your own little world. We see the child in you, and we still love you. 'Cause I remember you are. And you're all in the world. We see the child in you. We still love you. 'Cause I remember who you are. Good to see you again, like I did yesterday. 'Cause I remember who you are. Thank you. Do you like Santana? Yeah, well they couldn't afford him, so they got me instead. Never mind. you like blues, so I'll do it. Do you want I'll do a BB King. I hope you don't mind me using backing tracks. No? The reason I use backing tracks is A, I can't afford a band, and B, my songs, those are what it sounds like on the CD. Have I mentioned? I think I mentioned. So, BB King. Help the poor when you help them. Help the poor when you help them. Have a heart on you, baby. Listen to my plea. I need all your love, I need your care. I need all your love you can share. Help the poor, won't you help on me? They say you will, say you help me out. I won't need your loving all alone. I lost all my courage till I found you. I need all your love to share me through. Help the poor, won't you help me? You are my inspiration. You can make me be a king. Without this love, I can be anything. Help the poor, won't you help on me? Have a heart, won't you, baby? Listen to my plea. I lost all my courage till I found you. Need all your love to see me through. Help the poor, help the poor. Help on me. Have a heart, won't you, baby? Listen to my plea. I lost all my courage till I found you. I need your love to see me through. Help the poor, won't you help on me? What time is it? I would take a break, but breaks are for sissies. Thank you. I'll do a cover, see if you recognise it. Let's do a Rolf Harris where it says, can you recognise what it is? Yeah? Anybody? Roxanne, you don't have to put on the red lights. Those days are over. You don't sell your body to the night. I love you since I knew you. Well, down to you. Have to tell you just how I feel. I won't share with another boy. I know my mind is made up. Put away your makeup. Told you once, I won't tell you again. It's a bad place. Roxanne, you don't have to put on the red light. Roxanne, you don't have to put on the red light. I love you since I knew you. Won't look down to you. Have to tell you just how I feel. I won't share with another boy. I know my mind is made up. But away I go. Told you once, I won't tell you again. It's a bad place. Roxanne, you don't have to put on the red light. Roxanne, you don't have to put on the red light. Put on the red light. Put on the red light. Roxanne. Good for you. So when I go travelling about on my mini tours, or tourettes as I like to call them, I like to go to the places where I've been where I was a kid. And apologise to people for my behaviour. No, not really. I always, we used to have a house in Filey. I used to think it was a mansion, the biggest house in the world. And when you go back to these places, these huge places that you thought in your mind, they're really quite small and insignificant because you've now got no connection with this place. I mean, my mum and dad died many years ago. And then your memories come back and then suddenly they become bigger again. And you can live in that place again and you think of all the people that were there and the sandwiches look nice. And
You need a break.
I might have a break after this one. So this one's called Sandwiches Aren't for Sissies, though.
Oh, yes, they are. By the way, it wasn't a kid.
This is a song from. So the latest album out I've got at the moment. It's called Short Stories. I'm working on it at the moment. Short Stories was sort of. Was it recorded? No, it wasn't recorded in lockdown, but it's recorded in bits. So basically, I'll do an acoustic guitar to a drum track. I'll send it off to a bass player. He'll forward it onto a keyboard player. They'll send back. I'll put that together and produce it and things. So there's quite a lot of work into an album. And this on this album, it's got a couple of my Russian friends. I went out there and did a tour, and we did a live in Moscow album. And Yeah, so it's quite difficult putting a CD together. But this is on it, it's called Rolling Five. You ever go back to a place and all the buildings seem so small, and memories flood on back, and the houses now so tall, the houses now so tall. You remember certain people that still live in your mind, the place where you went, the place where you were defined, the place where you were defined. You ever go back to a place where your childhood played its part, and you remember certain people, the people in your heart, the people in your heart. If I can go to a memory at the place where they were made, I'd say thank you, say thank you, please don't fade. Say thank you, please don't fade. I keep on rolling by, I keep on saying hello, I keep on rolling by, to the memories of mine, to the memories in my mind. You are rolling by, I keep on saying hello, I keep on rolling by, the memories of my life, the memories of mine. you ever go back to a place? Now the houses are so tall. The houses are so tall. Thank you, thank you. Let me carry on. I'm not exactly hungry yet. The CDs, sorry, the CDs, the sandwiches tonight. Thank you for Peter putting those on. I have to say though, they are £10 each, the sandwiches, and you get a free CD. Right, let me do this. I don't normally play this, but I will play it. Being a songwriter, you basically, that's not too loud. You document life, and this is a terrible thing that happened in America on Valentine's Day in 2018. It was a school massacre at the Parkland School. There's a guy called Fred Guttenberg, whose daughter Jamie was shot, and he's now quite a anti-gun activist, and nothing changes over there. And I just thought I had to document this this tragedy so that people could listen to the song and then just research it and then bring a bit more aware. And if it goes a bit wild at the end, that's supposed to signify what's happening within the school. She packs her bags and goes to school. Just an ordinary kind of day. And Daddy goes to work on the factory floor. And on a billboard in downtown it says time was running out. And someone got schooled in the words today. And someone got schooled in the words today. Someone had to make those calls to 17 poor old Joes, working so hard on the factory floor. And they said, someone you truly love ain't coming home no more. We're sorry, but don't take my guns away. We're sorry, but don't take my guns away. Love your brother like your neighbor. Cheap words don't feel the pain. Actions speak louder than cheap words. Give me a cold and huddled masses yearning to be free. But don't point your gun at me. Don't point your gun at me. She don't pack a bag no more. There's no ordinary day. Daddy's factory floor don't fix his heart. billboard in downtown said time was running out, and someone had written the words for you. Someone had written the words for you. Someone had written the words for you. Thank you. Right, then we go just grab a drink and a sandwich and then... Oh, there's none left. I don't need all those. Let me just take a 5-minute break and then I'll be back. So thank you very much for listening. Thank you. I appreciate that.